Hello, folks. I apologize for starting the stream a bit later than usual. I lost track of time. So, hopefully, yeah, my mic's on. But, yeah, I lost track of time, saw the time and went, oh, I'm late. So, I apologize for that. But, give me a sec, since I have to actually turn my iPad on. There we go. And we're back. Alright, so we're just gonna do some drawing. I don't know, y'all can request whatever you'd like. I'm having a pretty good day. Oh, I didn't expect to, be a bit of an idiot. But that's fine, because we're gonna hop right in and do some drawing and hopefully be able to do some fun art things. Also, video's having a bit of a delay, but I should get it out and have a longer video than usual out for you guys by tomorrow. I have a ton of time on my hands to finish it up, and then that will be that. We can get right into the video that I've got for tomorrow, which I think is gonna be pretty good. It was actually a requested video. Someone sent me the link and everything, and it's, pretty interesting. Then again, I'm not one to talk, though, am I? Is it Cross? Is it 3 a.m.? Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Like, something... Sleep. Now that looks weird. I'm not gonna end up doing that. So... Oh, hi, Clover Red Piece. How you doing? How you doing? Ugh. When I can't draw my... I can't even draw my base right now, but that's fine. There we go. That looks nice. And that's what we're gonna start off with. We're gonna finish off with base there. Yeah, Cross, go to sleep, man. It's too early for you. You gotta go to bed. Well, Clover, I'm doing pretty good. Can't really complain. Had a pretty good day. Got my hair cut today, which was nice. Now it's not shaved, and I have the sides looking better. This week was extremely interesting. It was not a normal week, that is for sure. I didn't really expect this week to be like this, but, I'm not really complaining. Also, hello, Grapefruit. Now we're just gonna... I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll do Sloth. I'm a pretty big fan of how I designed Sloth, because I think it's kind of cute, despite the fact that he's one of my weirder. He's one of my OCs, yeah, but he's one of the 7 deadly sins, because I have a whole bunch of demon OCs. And what demon OC pact would be, complete without the 7 deadly sins? I ask you that. Can I give you some art tips? Of course I can. Well, okay, when you're doing a base layer like this, expect it to not look good. When you're doing a base layer, you want it to be sloppy, but not, bad. So, for instance, the layer that I'm on right now, not the layer that I'm on, but this isn't even. The ears don't look right because they aren't even. So I'd go in and correct it. Because on your sketch layer, you're supposed to make mistakes, but you correct the mistakes, that way when you're continuing on, boom, it looks even slightly better. I'd also suggest doing the sketch layer on multiple layers. That way you can clean up stuff like this, and you can get a better eye for your piece. And then you just rotate that, and boom. Then, of course, if you're wanting to get more technical, when you're mapping out the face, eyes and ears should be about like that, and like I had earlier, you have line going down, line going down, and like that. Mark it down, and nose should be about here, and mouth should be a bit lower than the mouth. The nose should be a bit higher than the mouth, but only slightly. That way you're looking at it, and boom, looks like a robot. But also my eyes are not even. There we go. That's more even. And basically, elf ears are fun to draw. I love to draw elf ears. They are fantastic. I like drawing, like, different types of elf ears. Like, you know, you have your typical point, but there are other types of elves. So, a more regal elf would perhaps have it a lot pointier, but something a bit more relaxed, per se, would have maybe something like this. Or, I do like to draw, if you're in the D&D world, you might know what this is. Halflings. Halflings, or hobbits, I suppose, tend to have more ears like this attached to the head. I suppose it looks a bit goblin-y, but meh. And go like that. I feel like it gives a bit more character than just my normal blip, blip ears. I'm also a huge fan of drawing hair. I'll put it on him real fast. When you're drawing hair, make sure you just have some fun with it. That was a bad example, but come off and swoops and dips and stuff like that. Because it gives it more of a flowing feeling. This isn't great hair since I'm trying to show off lots of flows and dips. And then if you're feeling extremely adventurous, just add a little twirl. My most common twirl is just the thing I give to Sebastian, but Plague used to have a twirl too, so till I took it off to just give him a bigger mask. You can just experiment however you'd like with twirls. They're, you know, hair's nothing straightforward. When I first started drawing hair, I used to draw hair like this. Let me see if I can do it. I draw it like that. And that looks so plain. I mean, that's how you can do it if you want to, but I usually come in and I'm all whoop. Make it extremely dramatic, is what I always say. Then follow the curves and just boom. What do you know? You have a fancy little hair. It's fun. I like it. This looks better than it did before, but, you know, it's fun. I'll erase it now since he doesn't actually have those. He doesn't have ears either, but eh. They draw better than me? Hey, practice makes perfect, my dude, and I'm sure your art is fantastic. You're just putting yourself down. Y'all's art is amazing, and don't say it isn't. Do I have any tips for animation? Ooh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright. So, okay, let's just another screen size. Animation is a lot different than just normal art. I'm gonna use the ball animation for an example. When you're doing something like, give me a sec. I should probably add a floor. That sounds good. We're gonna assisted drawing because I can't draw straight lines. And boom. Make that my background. We're gonna do a very simple animation. It's just gonna be a ball bouncing, but I feel like using this explains what I'm talking about. When you have a ball, it's, you know, it's a stationary object. It's one object that you can fully expect isn't gonna change much. So let's take this circle, make it a bit bigger, and we're just gonna be a bit lazy about this, but I still feel like it works. We're gonna duplicate the first couple of frames, because in the first couple of frames you want everything to be pretty nice and neat. Alright, that looks good, and then we're gonna start to stretch it just a bit. Just like this. I'm gonna give it a bit of outer layer just to make it a bit more moving. And we follow the layers a bit until it gets a bit stretched. Honestly, when I do animations, I'm just working by what I feel like at the moment. So most of my animation tips are, don't even try to make every single frame look good. I mean, look at this. Every single frame looks weird and just unappealing to the eyes. But hopefully, once it goes together, it'll look a bit better. So you're making it a bit more of a circle as it's coming out, and then we're just gonna start. Why? I know I have Discord notifications. I'm very lazy. Don't make me check them. Not gonna put 2 because that's dumb. And off. There we go. I think that's in the correct order. No, it's not. Alright. Apparently very bad at ordering things. Let's delete that. Alright. So when we put it together, hopefully it'll look something a bit like this. Alright, so I'm a bit bad at doing this because I tried to do 2 different techniques at the same time, but you get what I'm talking about, hopefully. You don't want every single individual frame to look good. If every frame looks good, then it would take way too much time. Smear frames and stuff like that work wonders. I know it wasn't the best animation, but it was just a very quick one, because I didn't really have the time to do a full animation, and I was doing 2 different types of smearing, which isn't the greatest technique. You can always have stretch smearing, which is something I was doing at the very end of the animation, and then you have line smearing, which is where you add a whole bunch of motion lines. And that's both smearings look good, you just want to pick one or the other. I didn't mention it, I don't think, while I was drawing them, but I was doing 2 different types of smearing. How do I stream art for mobile? Well, you see, I do this extremely convoluted thing. Extremely dumb, probably. I'm sure I'm not even supposed to be doing it. I'm sure I'm doing it completely wrong, but what I do is I've got this iPad that I'm drawing on, and I'm using built-in software on the computer to stream it to the computer in front of me. And then I'm taking OBS Streamlabs and I'm recording my screen, which is where the projected picture of my mobile device is. So yeah, that's how I stream. It's extremely convoluted. Hey there, buddy, chum, pal, friend. I don't know how that voice actor did that without bursting out laughing. I can't even read that line without stumbling over those words. Hey there, buddy, chum, pal. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at speaking. That could be a thing, too. I have my Discord notifications off. Why does this always appear? Away. Alright, then he just has a patch smile, if I remember correctly. No, he doesn't. What does he have? Give me a sec, I gotta go check out what my own OC looks like. Where is it? He does have a patch smile, just a different type of patch. Alright, I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I know this. Alright. Smile like this. Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna remove that last pop because it makes him look old. There we go. Then a mysterious stain, which we can only presume is Kool-Aid. There we go, that looks nice. Nice and neat. He's very cool. What's he looking like? Does he have... He doesn't have ears, but we're gonna keep him. Because he would technically have ears. Notice me, jury? Hey, consider yourself noticed, Reaper Sans. I love your videos. Thank you, Sleepy Rat. He looks like a scarecrow, kind of. Yeah, his mask is a bit lazy. Well, sloth. But he is got a... this bit is just a cloth mask that he ties around the neck. Everything else is just clothes. So he is a bit of a scarecrow. So we just finish up. Since you said scarecrow, I'm gonna put the outfit that he's in plaid. I'm gonna put him in plaid, because why not? So many notifications. I know, notifications are my bane. They're the bane of my existence. I hate notifications. Like, maybe sometimes if they're from a game I like, I'll be like, alright, fine, not a bad notification. But most of the time, I'm like, no, get this out of here. Of course, I do like Reddit notifications somewhat. I mean, Reddit notifications aren't bad, but... Why every single time do I start talking about notifications do more pop up? I dislike them. Get away. Alright, this is probably a dumb way to do this, but I'm very dumb, so... I also just love doing busts of my characters, just like little head pops. They're so much fun to do. And poses are terrible. I hate posing. I'll try to do posing, you know, for commissions and animations and stuff, but ugh, posing. I really have to work on that. That's what I'm very bad at. Yes, I can. Give me... Why would you send me a notification of notification? Okay. Boom. Alright. I don't think I ever took it away from you, Grep, but you got it back. Might have accidentally taken away a few weeks or so ago, which I apologize for. There we go. There we go. I love your art, by the way. Thank you, Vineyard. That's very sweet. This OC looks cool. I'm not gonna do that, because that... Alright. I was gonna make a cool joke, but well... my puns are terrible. I love your videos, and I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you, Twisted Tears. Thank you. Hey, Dreary. Why are you named Dreary? Well, you see, there is a... easy explanation for this. When I first started my channel, I was a Minecraft YouTuber. And I went by the name of, don't laugh, Woof5, because that was my Minecraft username. And I am extremely bad at naming things. But the channel was doing pretty terribly. I think it took me about 2 years to get to 50 subscribers, which is not... I'm not saying that that's a bad achievement, I'm just saying that it wasn't doing great for me, since I wasn't really enjoying making videos. And I sounded like a rat on helium. But a few months ago, I was just like, hey, what if I start a horror channel? A horror game channel? A channel about horror games? And... I bet you can see how that's gone so far. So I was just like, you know, I'll make a channel about horror games, and I'll make my name be Grim. And my original intro was gonna be, don't be dreary, cause I'm Grim, and today! But since there was already a pretty big YouTuber by the name of Grim who posts, like, scary stories and stuff, I just decided to, do some... I just decided to do some, swapperoonie. Sorry, I was reading some of the chats I was really stumbling about. But I decided to swap it a bit since there was already a YouTuber named Grim. And so it went from, don't be dreary, cause I'm Grim, to what you guys hear now, which is, don't be grim, cause I'm dreary, and today. And, yeah. That's basically how the name came to be, except once quarantine started, I learned about animation and stuff, and I dipped a little toe in, and I thought it was really fun, and I started making videos on it, and what do you know? The name Dreary stuck. So, yeah. I have the power of God and anime on my side. See, senor. see. I don't know how do I make Plaid? I'm trying to make him look like a bit more of a scarecrow. Was that what was that? I would take. The ability to speak has just been pulled out of me and tossed to the side. I just stumbled over myself so far. Oh my gosh, can I speak? Hablo inglés? I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't speak. Alright, y'all want to know something that's extremely calming but probably shouldn't be? I'm a big fan of Baldur's Gate. It's a game, Baldur's Gate 3 actually. I'm a big fan of that game. Killing the children in that game should not be as therapeutic as it actually is. That sounds wrong, but the children in that game are so fun to kill. I'm not even joking. It's therapeutic. It really is. And I mean, not all the children, of course. Just the ones that I find annoying. You know, because I can't. No, I'm not a bad person. I want to reiterate this. I'm not a bad. Oh, can I? All right. I'm not a bad person, but Jay, what are you doing? Why are you sending? What are you sending to me, Jay? Alright, I'm checking Discord, that way I can get some of the notifications to not pop up. There we go. You sent 2 messages, Matt? Who's been... You... Alright. Alright. I'm good. Killing children is extremely therapeutic. But, my favorite out of all of the little children to kill is just this one dude. He's a child that really wants to fight some things, and so when you save the children, he gets mad at you because he's like, you didn't let me fight them, yeah. So he's the one I enjoy killing the most. And it is not good. Because, he's a kid. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be mad at him, but I saved you. Don't be selfish. Like, let me murder you. Am I right? I'm right. Alright, this looks like an awful head, but it doesn't matter. No head. Break skateboard. Alright, this is a terrible head, but we're just gonna pretend that it's good. For the meantime. Because why not? There we go. Put that in. Oh, and I am playing Knights of the Old Republic 2, which is fantastic right now, because I'm gonna let you guys in, on a little secret here. Baldur's Gate 3 is an early access game, and I have sunk over 300 hours into it. I just want to say that. So I decided to take a tiny break, just a little break from that game, because I was getting a bit bored. But they have added a new patch, which is gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait to play it as soon as it comes out. But I am going to be I'm almost finished with KOTOR 2, which is the game I'm currently playing, and I'm really sad, because I'm like, KOTOR, the first one, was my favorite game ever. I love it. It's great, and Baldur's Gate might actually surpass it, because it's really looking like it might, but, basically, I've played KOTOR 2 before, but I don't know how it ends. Because I think I only played it once, and it was years ago. But every so often, I'll see this thing and I'll be like, I know that happens. I knew that was a thing. And then, for no reason, I'll be sitting there at some times and I'll have those times when I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, this is what happens next, as I am extremely intelligent and can remember things. And other times I'll be like, what do you mean? He's not dead? He didn't just get kidnapped? What? What's happening? I thought he died. And stuff like that. And so I'm extremely confused and bad at the game, but I am almost finished with the game despite the fact I started about 2 days ago. I really wanted to play Fallout and Fallout 4, I mean. But I was so upset when I found out I don't have the right computer. I don't have the right computer. Ugh. But I am excited because I think they have announced that there is going to be a KOTOR 3. The Last Knights of the Old Republic that was made in 2006, I think. But they have announced there's going to be a KOTOR 3. You know, it only took them a lot of years, and saying that the entirety of this franchise was non-canon. When I heard that it was all made non-canon, I was so sad. I was so sad. Me just waiting for Drapery to notice me? I'm gonna say that was autocorrect. Oh, that's great. Drapery. Hey, Drury, one of my friends recently asked me out again. I told them I wasn't interested, but they got upset at me and sort of guilt-tripped me. Alright. So, that is what we in the business call emotional manipulation. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be friends with them, because they are kind of, from what I'm hearing, sounds like they are trying to emotionally manipulate you and kind of being a nice guy or girl, Reddit was, and trying to get you to go out with them, it looks like. Don't let people emotionally manipulate you. Surround yourself with good people. And from what I've heard, not good people. Y'all are awesome and y'all need to be great. And y'all need to be around great people too. Jay, why are you speaking in Pig Latin? I don't speak Pig Latin, Jay. I don't know what you're saying. Well, Lilin Wolf, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And hey, having a sleepover at a friend's house is pretty great. Though if you... Now, I've still got something I'm gonna do, so... But yeah, Drapery. You can ask me for advice. I'm not good at advice, but I can try and give you some, if you want. If you want me to. Jay, what does that even say? Can someone speak Pig Latin? I don't. I know it's Pig Latin, but I don't know what it means. About the extent of my knowledge of Pig Latin is that some things are Pig Latin. And that's about all I know. We're gonna put drawing assist back on because I'm lazy. And then I put this like that. And then I plug it into a translator. What Jane? Is there a Pig Latin translator? Is that like Google Translate? Ooh. Thank you, Delito Blue, for $5 through Super Chat. That is extremely amazing. And Hey, your sister made you feel good today? That's great. I hope you and your sister have a lovely night. Okay, then I push that down. And again, thank you for the $5. That is very awesome. Little heart for you. Let me bring this over here. Little heart for you. I'm gonna fill it in with some pink. Actually, yeah. I'll fill it in with a cute little pink. I'll fill it in with a reddish pink. That's what I was thinking of, man. Reddish pink is way better than normal pink because it's red. Oh! I don't know. I'm nerdy. And I'm very awkward. Okay, that has assisted on. Why do I want... Get out. Alright. Not what I wanted. I'm dumb. Alright. Reference. Not what I wanted either. Clipping mask. And then we blur it. I'm just a bit dumb. Then I got Gaussian blur it. And boom. Add a little bit of sparkles. There we go. I think that's cute. I love just drawing little hearts in my free time, so this gives me a little bit of fun. I also like to gradient hearts. Usually I don't keep the line art, but I feel like this gives it a cute, like, balloon 80s vibe. Like, you know what I'm talking about when I say balloon 80s? You might not, that's fine. See you, what's happening to me. I hope you have a nice night. Or day, I don't know what time it is. Or maybe I do. Bum bum bum. Creepy. Hi, Pingo Gotcha. Hope you're having a good day, and how you doing? That sounds weird. How you doing? My sense of humor has not gone above very terrible jokes. We bring that up. Oh, that's a bad idea, actually. We're gonna start filling these in. I think that is a smarter idea. Oh, what did I do? Alright. Black. Oh, I am so bad at everything. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Neat, even. Nice heart. Thank you. I like drawing hearts. Alright, now I gotta know what you're saying, Jay. What? I'm gonna go and look up a Google Translator for Pig Latin. Pig Latin Translator. That's a video game. Pig Latin to English. Alright. There we go. To English. Maybe later, Jay. Maybe later. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Oh, now I can see it. Now I can see what that's supposed to be. I'm doing pretty good. I cannot lie. It's been a pretty good day. I'm having a tropical flavored Red Bull, which just means it's like, oh, it's got wood rosin and citric acid and caffeine. I'd be surprised if this didn't have caffeine in it, but I'm doing great. Basically, I'm being refreshed and all that weird stuff. Oh my gosh. How long was I sitting there with, and how many of y'all were annoyed at the fact I hadn't cleaned this up? But it's getting pretty late. I'm not that tired. It's, I'm not excited for next week. Not, man, I'm gonna be very upset if I continue to do these little mistakes. There we go. Fixed up, fixed up. Oh god, what is wrong? It is not loading. Give me just a second here. I don't know what is malfunctioning on my side, but this is gonna look a bit weird for a few seconds. I apologize. Oh, and there's the fan art that I'm keeping. I'll show this off. This is my cat. Very bad quality photo, but that's my cat. He's very cute. I love him a lot. Alright, is this look better? Oh, I can move it now. This is good. This is good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I will. Thank you again, Delito Blue, for $20. That is amazing. That is extremely pog. Basically, Delito, you might be new to the channel, so I just want to tell you that this is an option that's on the table. If you can send me a Discord notification with, not a Discord, a Discord message, you can get a free, not free, I mean, you know what I mean. You can get a free commission on me since you have been supporting my channel. This is extremely good. You have donated a lot, and so, I will give you a free commission if you want it or need it. But just send me, like, proof it's you, and that will be great. Thank you. How come the YouTube chat is faster than the chat on stream? Those things appear as soon as I see them, and there's a bit of a delay between you guys writing your message and me seeing your message and being able to respond to it. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I'm very bad at explaining technical things. And yep, Delito Blue, you are extremely poggers. The most pog. In fact, you know, if people want to spam pog for half a minute here, I won't say nothing. Mods, don't do nothing to the people who might spam. I don't know, I'm very bad at this whole being a content creator thing. Jay, don't... That is an option too. I will read a bit of the B-movie script, but I would much prefer to do the commission. Okay. But what device do I use to draw on? I actually draw on a iPad, and I'm using a Apple Pencil. I'm not quite sure what generation iPad, so I can't answer that exactly. What? Alright, that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, but I can let you know I'm drawing on an Apple iPad, and I'm just streaming it to the computer like I said earlier. There we go. And then I can just clean this up afterwards. There we go. Then we just fill this in. Alright, I'm making dumb mistakes. Baby mistakes here, you guys. Very pog. No, Jay, the B-movie is not the better option. In fact, the B-movie is the worst option. It's very bad. Not good option. In fact. No B-movie script. I mean, I will, but I won't be happy about it. The B-movie script was simultaneously the best and worst thing I have ever done. Because I know for a fact, it'll be like 30 years down the line, I'll just be sitting there and I'll have, like, you know, 165 cheetahs and stuff. I don't know, weird exotic things that a old person would have. And, but I'll just be sitting there, and down the line, Jay will just randomly walk up to me one day and be like, here's $5, and I'll be like, oh, thanks, Jay, what's for... I would like to redeem it for your finest B-movie script, and I'll stare at him and blink for like 2 seconds and then groan. I would not be surprised if he's like... Jay will do anything for a B-movie script, that's all I'm saying. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do, and as soon as I started that, Jay put something in the chats. Follow that link that Jay put in the chat, and it shall lead you to our Discord server, which is fun and fantastic, and it sounds sarcastic, but full of places that you can show off your art and stuff like that. What's weird is that I'm active enough on the server, I'm online on the server, but I don't know, I always feel self-conscious despite the fact that I own the server, and I won't talk. I won't chat much. I'll just be staring at the messages like, oh, hello, yep, hi, oh, hello there. I don't really talk much. It's weird. I do talk, though. Dre's new name is Draper. Yes, I approve of that statement. All hail drapery in all of my glory. Oh, yeah, and also, the Discord server is totally not a cult. I just want to reiterate that. It's not a cult, despite what some crazy members have brought up. It's not a cult. For legal reasons, of course. We're gonna squish those down together and boom, turn assisted off. Wait, no, we're gonna turn assisted back off because I'm an idiot. No comment, of course, I'm sure. None of you would dare comment on such a thing that your cult, I mean club, of course. I can't have Discord because my tablet won't let me install the app. I think you can have it online too. Blech. My voice warbled like a 5-year-old. Why am I so dumb looking? I don't know. I suppose I would have to ask the same question to Sloth, because Sloth is pretty dumb looking. To be fair, it's intentional, for my case, at least. Oh, of course. Let's turn reference on, and turn drawing assist off. Boom. Bit paler. And there we go. That looks pretty good. Then we, come over here and fill that in. Just normal club stuff. Yeah, come on, dudes. No satanic rituals, no appealing to your god, which is me, but, you know, just pog stuff. Very pog. I agree. Alright, so, can't fill that in the normal way, so we have to actually be a productive member of the art society. Lame. I have to fill in my own quarter spots. Lame. What drawing program do I use? I use Procreate, and it is pretty good. I enjoy it very much. That sounds like I have a gun put to my head, and I was just like, yes, Procreate, use it. No, I do enjoy Procreate, though, on a more serious note. It's a pretty good program. Not the best one out there. I'm sure that there's better ones, but for the price, one time only, it's got animation software, it's got pretty good drawing software, it's got some pretty constant updates, some pretty good constant updates too, not like lame constant updates. And they are still working on the animation program since that's fairly new. My least favorite thing about this is gonna be the animation program because I feel like it's not as refined as it could be, but I absolutely hate, I absolutely hate Flip-A-Clip, which is weird because it's like, I should like Flip-A-Clip. It's a good animation software that you can pull up the sound with, which is what my biggest issue is here. It's just Flip-A-Clip is so bad. I dislike Flip-A-Clip so much. It's the worst thing in the whole world. I don't even know what is so bad about it other than it's god awful. It just feels if I'm gonna be honest, it just feels really incomplete. The software is very odd and just feels janky to me. But I'm currently using Procreate. I was talking about Flip-A-Clip just to make it less confusing. I stumble over myself a whole lot when I'm talking, so if you're ever confused, just, you know, be like, hey, what's your deal? What are you talking about? Because, I'll be talking about one thing, and then another idea will pop up in my head, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll talk about this now, and I'll completely ignore the thing I was just talking about, and it's very confusing to just hear me talk. I know I don't even I don't even enjoy listening to recordings of my own voice, so I don't see how y'all can sit around and listen to me being dumb for 2 hours. Sorry I'm late, but I made it. Hey, Drips Candy, it's fine. I'm here for you, buddy, and you're here for me, so that's all that counts. Why did the time go out? I'm not sure, but I'm fine. I don't, like, you're entitled to your opinion if you think that Procreate is not as good as Flip-A-Clip's animation, but to me, it just felt way more janky. It was a whole lot harder to, work on Flip-A-Clips than it is to work on Procreate. But then again, that's just my opinion. I've been working with Procreate since as long as I've been animating almost, so it's pretty hard not to be like, yeah, Procreate's better. But I can see some major problems with Procreate's current status and stuff. I just know that they're constantly working on it, so I can't roast them too hard. What are my feelings about OBS Paint? I did use it a bit when I was first learning how to draw. So about a year ago at this point, year or so ago at this point. But not my favorite. I just dislike ads. Okay. I feel like alright. Put my feelings into words and go into that. I'm not a big fan of the whole, yes, it's a free app, but, you know, if you ever want to get some good stuff done and actually want to work on your project without being interrupted by ads and having to pay for special features, then, you know, it's free, but it's not really free. I'm not a big fan of those types of apps. I'd much rather be like, hey, you have to pay, that's it. And that's what I'd much rather enjoy. Because I'm a much bigger fan of hearing those words of honesty. It's, you have to pay for this app if you want to get all the good stuff. And I feel like, you know, I'd much rather do that. Of course, I can understand why some people use it, you know? Maybe you just don't have the money to pay on ads, or maybe just don't mind ads. Stuff like that. It's just a differing of opinions. I don't think that if you don't use Procreate, you're suddenly a terrible artist. I don't think that. If you use OBS Paint and you like it, good on you. If you don't, that's fine too. It's just a what do you think of moment. And I'm just not a big fan of it. You can buy a version without ads. Yeah, I know. I'm aware that you can buy a version without ads. I'm just like, eh. And here I thought I wouldn't make it, Rex. At least you're not me. I was late to my own stream. I just want to say that. Thank you, Dina. That's very nice of you. I'm inspired by your drawing, not gonna lie. Ooh, thank you, Cupcake. If you make something out of this and you're inspired by it, let me know. I'd love to see what you make. Why does a drawing look like my sleep paralysis demon? Well, you know, it is a demon, so there's that. I'm surprised your sleep paralysis demon isn't his greatest friend. And brother? Yeah, brother. Gluttony. Gluttony is a lot more creepy looking than, Sloth, in my own humble opinion. Sloth is just, if I'm gonna be honest, the most chill of my demons is just Sloth. Sloth just sitting there having a good old time watching TV. I don't know. I just like, I'm not gonna say that I just like this version because I like this version. I had to come up with reasons. I just dislike ads. Wait, you're complaining about the ads in the free program where the permanent version is $5 less than the program you were hyping up so much more. I don't know how much it costs, but meh. Gluttony. Alright, so that's what that is. Alright. But yeah. Basically, I don't dislike OBS Paint. I feel like I was ripping on it way too much. I don't dislike OBS Paint. I just like Procreate a bit better. Because I feel like, you know, it's the program I'm using. I don't know, I'm dumb. But you are right. I'm pretty sure Procreate is more expensive now that you're talking about it. I wasn't sure on how much the actual, permanent version of it was, so I couldn't say for sure. And I'm also not sure how much Procreate is, because I bought it a few months ago. But, but if it is more expensive, then that's another thing. It's cheaper to buy that, and why wouldn't you get the cheaper thing that works almost just as well, if not better? I mean, like, the art program, the art tool you use won't help you become a better artist. It's how much time you sink into learning about your craft and how much time you sink into practicing that will help you. So my opinion on which is better, one that you can purchase for free and then pay to get the full version of, or one that you just have to pay more, my opinion doesn't really matter much. The opinion only matters in who's working on the program currently. FlipaClip Pro is $5? Is it a one-time payment or a monthly? Because FlipaClip Pro. Why did I see a thick Deku? Oh, you ready for this? You ready for this? That is my Gacha Life cringe thing. I had to censor the word, can't say that actually, but that's one of my, older things. It's one of my older little dudes. Oh, I did change, Deaths and Grim. I don't know why it's just, not Grim. Deaths and Reapers, but this is Death. You can tell because the black plume and which side his eye is on, which doesn't really help you all much. But I did change his appearance slightly. Instead of having gray skin, you just see his single glowing eye peering out at you. I also changed it so it's not just a yellow eye and a X marks, it's a yellow eye with an X as the pupil. I just felt like it made it a bit more mysterious, and it would be a lot easier to tell which one is which, instead of just swapping them. But yeah, I feel like that's good too. I'm gonna go spam Reaper. Bye. See ya, Molly. Hope you have a great night. I made some fan art for you and posted in the Discord. Thank you, Froggy. I was just ranting about random art things that I've only used once, and no, not once. I used it a few times, but it was a few months ago. And you were making fan art? That's fantastic, man. Do I like to draw animals? Animals aren't my favorite thing to draw, since I'm much more of a just bust face forward. No, it doesn't have ears. Why am I doing that? Like, no preparation, just go into it and start swinging. Basically, I'm not the biggest fan of drawing animals because I feel like that's not what my style goes with the most. But I do try to draw animals on occasion just to get good at them, if that makes sense. But yeah. To answer your question, yes and no. They're more difficult to me yes and no. Animals are harder for me to draw, meaning that I dislike to draw them because they turn out bad. And then I go like that, and go like this. I'm just gonna stretch it out a bit. Would I like to be online school or an actual school? Actual school. Because then I can actually talk to my friends. I can't really talk to my friends, in online school because there's no one to talk to. But at least in actual school, I can speak to people and not feel like I need to, throw my head against a wall. One good thing that came out of, all the madness of last year was that I did have enough free time on my hands to actually start the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But I will admit, I was very hardcore relying on my YouTube channel to get me through all the madness of last year. If it wasn't for having a YouTube channel, I don't think I would have been as easily able to get through having all of the bad stuff that happened, because I relied on this to make myself feel a whole lot better. I think I'll be streaming for a few more minutes. I think I've got about 10 minutes or so left. And then we'll see what takes us. Where it takes us. I think I'm going to be able to get the sketching layer of this done. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the full everything done. I'm a very social person when it comes to my friends. I'm not a very social person. I've been bullied too much to, like most popular people. I feel like people can be popular and not be rude, but a whole lot of the popular people are rude, so they get a bad name just because they're popular. I mean, like, I was bullied a lot in elementary school, not as much in high school and stuff, because I am very tall. I'm almost 6 feet, I think. I'm either 6 feet or a bit over 6 foot tall. So as soon as I hit middle school, people stopped picking on me because I looked like a bully myself, apparently. I mean, shaved head, wears a leather jacket all the time, and didn't have much in the way of friends. I looked like a typical Disney Channel bully once I hit middle school, which I wasn't. I do want to say that. What's funny, to me at least, was when I was in 6th grade, there was this girl in my English class who apparently thought I was a bully, because I talked to her a few years later, which was in 8th grade, and we actually got the chance to talk, and she was like, you're a lot cooler than I thought you would be. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? And she was just like, yeah, when you were in 6th grade, you were very tall, and I thought you were like a bully or something. Which I suppose isn't something to be proud of, but it was something that made me go, oh, that's why I haven't been bullied anymore, is because I'm tall and scary looking. But me and her did actually end up becoming close friends after that, and we still joke about it now. The fact that when she was younger, she was a bit scared of me, because I am tall and am scared of authority figures. Ugh. I do feel like that rant was a bit dumb, but that's fine. A backpack as heavy as Alabama. My man, you might have just found a rip in the space-time continuum or something, or rip in the thread of the galaxy, because I don't think a backpack could hold Alabama, unless you have a bag of holding, which would be pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie. Wait, what was the game called about killing children? It isn't about... Oh no. It isn't about killing children, but it's called Baldur's Gate 3, and killing the children in that game is extremely fun. Rex, I was not bullying people. Basically, a very good friend of mine now, when I was in, middle school, thought I was gonna be a bully because I was extremely tall and didn't have any friends. But that is true, and 6th and 7th grade was particularly bad because I had about 6 friends. But it's fine now. And I have lost a few of those friends, but me and the girl who I was talking about earlier have stuck together somewhat. Especially through all the crazy stuff that's been happening. I feel like, which looks better, this side or this side? I feel like this side actually looks better. Alright, I'm gonna go with that side. There we go. Merge that down. You came back to a very scary drawing? Well, I apologize. Just drawing 2 brothers who like each other because they are very nice brothers. I have to work on Gluttony's body somewhat because he just looks big. Yeah, I know. I'm near 6 feet. I think I might have actually grown to 6 feet or like 5'11". I say 5'11" because I'm not sure. But that's fine. What do you mean in that game? I don't know. I can't remember what I was talking about. Don't worry, don't worry, Jay. It's coming. I remember now. I will remember. Have I played Little Nightmares? The first one? No. I do want to play the second one if it comes out on Apple, though. Because currently I have an Apple, which really sucks because there's not a whole lot of games made for an Apple. Gluttony, yes. Basically, this one's Gluttony. This one's Sloth. Gluttony and Sloth. They are cool. The reason they look weird is because, all my demons have masks if they're extremely powerful, because a normal person looking at them would kill the normal person, so they wear masks in order to walk around people. Of course, most people don't see the masks, they just see a normal, nondescript person, but that's fine. Reaper told me to tell you guys he's not coming back. Oh, okay, that's... Well, tell it, Molly. Tell him he has... Tell him he can take all the time he needs. That's fine. Tell him he can take all the time he needs. That, I completely understand that. But... If I remember correctly, he has. Yes, that's right. Alright. He wears a trench coat, because why not? Big chompers, too. He has lots of big chompers. Big chompy chomps. What do you mean, like Mac iOS or your phone? iOS. Oh, Popcorn Lord, very pog, may I?
Dun dun dun!
Thank you! The dogs came downstairs, because now they're wanting popcorn. Thank you for the popcorn, Popcorn Lord. High five.
Quite welcome.
Ah! I missed! There we go. I don't know how I missed a target that was about a foot away from me, but I managed to miss the high five. Chicken nuggies. That joke never gets old. I love that. Popcorn, though. Very good, very seasoned popcorn. I do want to show this off. I'm going to show you this. Gotta turn this on. Oh, I didn't turn it on before. No, I got it on now. That's what matters. Alert box, webcam. Popcorn. I also shaved my head, and I'm not short. I just look short. I'm gonna turn this off now, but I got popcorn, and that's all that matters. Pogcorn. Pogcorn. I love that. I'm very glad that he was able to come to us today and bless us with the blessing that is very good pogcorn. So that's fun. So I think I'm gonna do my line art layer, and then that's gonna be it for today, since I got the pogcorn, and I had a pretty good stream, and I'm extremely tired. That's the bad thing about streaming, is I'm not gonna say streaming is hard work, because it isn't. It's, well, it is in a certain way, but it isn't like manual labor hard work. But it does take a lot out of you. I'll give it that. It's a lot more tiring than I ever thought it could be. Maybe I'm just not good at imagining things, which is fine too. Actually, I am a nerd. Yee. Oh, I'm pretty. Thank you, Diana. Dinah. I'm so sorry. I'm very bad at reading things. But thank you. That is so very kind of you. You're very sweet. I don't think I'm gonna be... no, I'll try it. Alright, drawing assist. Drawing guide. Let's move this just a bit. And then let's go like that. There we go. Alright, this will be easier to do now. Put it on green. Drew, saying that killing kids in the game is fun. Me sitting there wondering why she only finds it fun in-game. Hey, I never said I didn't find it fun out of game. I'm just saying the law can't use this against me because I don't have a lawyer present. I don't know if that's actually true or if I'm just dumb. I don't know. My knowledge of the law goes about as far as I'm a bill sitting on top of Capitol Hill. Y'all know what that is? I hope you do. Y'all better. Because that song is bomb. I'm just a bill sitting on top of Capitol Hill. That's not how that song goes, is it? I don't know. But it's a good song. I'll give it that. Fantastic song, even. I'm just a bill sitting on top of Capitol Hill. Well, actually, that's not how it goes at all, but I'm just going to continue singing it like that so y'all get mad at me. Because that's exactly what I should do, is get my audience mad at me. That's a great decision. I enjoy that. What a peaceful stream. I agree. We haven't had anyone say that they're going to eat somebody else's kneecaps. For once, that's a plus. And I've only been an idiot about twice this stream, which is way lower than usual. My idiot rates have gone down. Alright, we put that there. Also, if y'all want an old-fashioned game that's pretty good, play Knights of the Old Republic. I've talked about it a few times. You can also kill kids in this game, and it's actually a pretty good game. I think I talked about how they're probably gonna get a third game, like it was announced. So that's pretty pog. I've been waiting on this third game for a while, and I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with it. I've got nothing but high hopes. Really excited for it, basically. And that's currently what I'm playing, as I said earlier. Alright, he looks a bit dumb, but that's fine. Should look a bit less dumb after I go like this. Clipping mask it, and boom. Looks less dumb. Now let's fix this up. There we go. Then we turn off assisted, and then we fix it from here. There we go. Right, I got that line art done. So, here's Sloth, which looks a lot better than him currently. Didn't even get it attached. There we go. Thank you everyone so much for joining me on today's stream. It has been absolutely fantastic. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And I still have my Popcorn Lord thing on. I apologize, I forgot it was on. But that is gonna be it for today's stream. It's been a ton of fun, so thank you so much for joining me. And that will be all for today. I hope you have a wonderful night, and basically, that's mostly gonna be it. I do want to say y'all are fantastic. Don't let anyone put you down, because your art skills is fantastic. And basically, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you, everyone. It's having a bit of trouble. There we go. That's my final message. Alright, that's it. Bye, dudes. I'm gonna log off before y'all realize that that's what I did. Alright, bye.